What was the strangest job you got assigned outside your MOS? When my signal company commander discovered I had a theater degree and made me the official morale officer responsible for organizing entertainment events, which somehow led to me directing a full military production of Shakespeare's Hamlet, performed entirely by mechanics and truck drivers. This happened at Forward Operating Base Warrior in Iraq in 2010. I was a 25B information technology specialist, basically a computer nerd who fixed radios and maintained communication equipment. Our commander, Captain Rodriguez, was obsessed with morale and constantly looking for ways to keep soldiers entertained. During a casual conversation, I mentioned that I'd majored in theater. Rodriguez's eyes lit up like I just told him I could turn sand into gold. "Thompson," he said, "I'm appointing you as morale and recreation coordinator. Your mission is to organize cultural activities to boost unit cohesion." I tried explaining my theater work was mostly technical, but Rodriguez had already made up his mind. He gave me a budget and told me to make magic happen. My first attempts bombed. A poetry reading drew 3 people. Trivia nights turned into arguments over sports questions. Desperate, I suggested a play. Rodriguez loved it and announced to the battalion that our company would stage a production. I pictured a comedy sketch. Rodriguez wanted classical literature to elevate the cultural discourse. He picked Hamlet because it was martial and about duty and honor. The casting was surreal. 30 soldiers showed up, most clueless about Shakespeare. Staff Sergeant Miller, a 240-pound mechanic from Alabama, volunteered as Ophelia, just for laughs. Specialist Garcia, who barely spoke English, became Hamlet after Rodriguez said his brooding intensity was perfect. Rehearsals were chaotic. Soldiers showed up in full battle gear, straight from missions, trying to memorize Shakespeare. Watching tough combat vets wrestle with emotional lines was hilarious. Miller treated Ophelia's madness like a tactical problem. Garcia turned to be or not to be into a pre-mission briefing, complete with hand signals and tactical pauses. We simplified the play. Hamlet became a soldier avenging his father, killed by a corrupt officer. The ghost scene used night vision goggles. Opening night, 300 soldiers packed the base theater expecting brilliance or disaster. What they got was somewhere in between. Our Hamlet wasn't Shakespeare's, but it was uniquely military. Garcia delivered soliloquies like sit reps, and the sword fights looked like combat training. The audience loved it. Soldiers cheered, laughed, and actually followed along once they saw our adaptation. Sometimes the strangest assignments show you just how much people can surprise you when they step completely outside their comfort zone.